Questions 1 through 10 on the 2008 Grade 10 Cayley Math Contest. What is the value of 3 squared minus 2 squared plus 1 squared? 3 squared is 9, 2 squared is 4, 1 squared is 1. So we got 9 minus 4 plus 1, and that is equal to 6. So number 1, the answer is E. 25 minus 16 under the square root sign divided by root 25 minus root 16 is equal to 25 minus 16 is 9, so we have the square root of 9. Root 25 is 5, root 16 is 4. Square root of 9 is 3, 5 minus 4 is 1. So therefore this is equal to 3. So number 2, the answer is B. Which of the following numbers is closest to 1? First thing I'd like to do is convert these to decimals. Some of these are already converted to decimals. This is approximately 1.33. This is 0.7. Okay, now some of you, of course, can easily do this in your head and just move on. But this is what system I would like to teach, is how far is it from 1? Well, this one is 0.25 away. This one is 0.2 away. This is 0.19 away. This is 0.33 away, and this is 0.3. So which of these is the smallest and therefore the closest? Well, it's obviously this one right here. So number 3, the answer is C. A bag contains 5 red, 6 green, 7 yellow, and 8 blue jelly beans. A jelly bean is selected at random. What is the probability that it is blue? In any probability question, it's going to be a fraction, unless it's 1 or 0. And the denominator will be the total number of choices. So in our case, it's 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8. And then the numerator is the specific condition of the question. And in this one, it's that the jelly bean is blue. And there's 8 of those. So therefore, that is our probability, 8 over that whole sum. So we got 8 over that sum, and that is equal to 26. So in lowest terms, this is 4 over 13. And that is, for number 4, choice D. The 5-digit number 5228 box is a multiple of 6. Which digit is represented by box? So 5228 and then some digit is divisible by 6. It's going to give you some integer. So this is just trial and error. I mean, unless you can easily do it. And the good news is that on the Canadian math contests, you're allowed to use a calculator. You just start plugging away. I mean, I don't know if there's some scientific method. You can probably think, well, multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. So I guess our only choices are 6, 2, 8, 4, 0, 6, 4, 8, 0, and 3. So I guess 3 is the only one you can eliminate, but it's still going to require trial and error for the other ones. And if you do, you will quickly find out that the only one that fits to make this an integer is 4. Because 5, 2, 2, 8, 4 divided by 6 is an integer. It is equal to 8714. All right. So not very scientific, but that's okay. It's not too much trial and error. So number 5, the answer is C. 40 over x minus 1 is equal to 19. What is x? 40 over x is equal to, bring the 1 over, 20. And therefore, I guess you're bringing the x over here, and then you're bringing the 20 here. And that means x is equal to 2. So number 6, the answer is D. In the diagram, what is the perimeter of polygon PQRST? All right. That symbol right there means that those two sides are the same. So this is 3 right here. So far, so good, I think. And then I probably have to draw a line from there just to cut that in half, or I don't know if we're cutting it in half, but cutting it. And therefore, that distance is 3, right? It's the same. That's a square. So this distance is 3. So this whole thing was 6, so that means this has got to be 3 also. And then very similarly, drop a perpendicular from R down to the bottom like that, approximately, right? And then that means that this distance is 3, right? And then this is a right angle because that was a perpendicular. This whole thing was 7, so that means if this is 3, this distance is 4. So I'll just put that there. And then this is a grade 10 contest, so by grade 10, I'm sure you're aware of the 3, 4, 5 triangle, if that's a right angle. In case you weren't, you can figure it out through Pythagoras. And if you do, you get RS is equal to 5. So that's 5. So now the perimeter of this whole shape will be this 3, this 5, this 7, and this 6. So we got 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 6. And that is equal to 24. So number 7, the answer is A. In the diagram, PRT and QRS are straight lines. What is the value of x? So these symbols mean that that is an isosceles triangle where that side is equal to that side. So I'll just label this y, and therefore that is y, right? That's the property. Those two angles will be the same in an isosceles triangle. So that means that 2y plus 40 is equal to 180, and therefore 2y is equal to 140, and therefore y is 70. So there we go. That's 70. Now, these two angles, this one and this one, are opposite angles, so they're equal. So that's y as well. And since this is isosceles, these two angles are the same. That's x, so therefore that has to be x. So again, we've got y plus 2x is equal to 180. Y we just figured out was 70, plus 2x is equal to 180. And therefore 2x is equal to 110. X is therefore equal to 55. So number 8, the answer is C. If A is 7, B is 13, the number of even positive integers less than AB is. So first of all, what is AB? It's 7 times 13, and that is equal to 91. So they want the number of even positive integers less than that, okay? So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, right, all the way up until 90. So we have to figure out first and foremost how many of those. Well, it looks like just 45, right? Because it's every other number up until 90. So 90 divided by 2. So they've given us, they're all in letters A and B. So we have to figure out which one of those answer choices is 90 divided by 2. Or 45, whichever one. Let's see here. I think this one right here, 9A. Yeah, that looks like it'll be 90 divided by 2, right? Because AB is 91. If you subtract 1, you get 90, and then divided by 2. There you go. So number 9, the answer is A. Vivian's cell phone bill includes the graph showing her cell phone use for the month. She is charged $20 per month, plus 10 cents per minute for daytime calls, plus 5 cents per minute for evening calls after the first 200 evening minutes. The first 200 evening minutes are free. What is the total cell phone bill for the month? Okay, so $20 flat rate plus 10 cents per minute during the day, and during the day she is talking 200 minutes, and then in the evening 5 cents per minute, and she talks 300, but the first 200 were free, so she's only going to get charged for the 100 after the first 200 minutes in the evening. So doing the math here, we get 20 plus 20 plus, what's that, 5? So this is $45. Therefore, number 10, the answer is C.